What's up, everybody? It is your brother in arms, Tom, with an H. And first, we must get into how many subscribers I now have, and you guys are fantastic. Now I'm at 112. That is amazing. Jeez, 112. I'm so proud of myself. 112 subscribers? Yes, my May worst experience at a G-Eazy concert. Let's get into it. Yes, once upon a time, me and my homie Patrick, are big hardcore G-Eazy fans. Like, you know, not like crazy, but like, you know, back in the day we're like crazy, like we love G-Eazy. Like G-Eazy was a vibe, you know, he's got that business aspect, you know, he's slick, lady killer, you know, slick ass, smooth man himself, young Gerald. You know, once upon a time, there was a time he was coming to Toronto, Ontario for March 18th. So like any impulsive young man that I was just like, brother, let's go to this concert. You and me, it'll be a vibe, it'll be fun. Mind you, this is the second time I've ever went to a G-Eazy concert. First time was hella the best experience ever. You know, next to the next time that we actually met him, which was cool. But yeah, so it was all in the works, you know, me and him were down, we were totally down to go and see the man and have a blast at a nightclub called Rebel. Fortunately at the time, I had this not so wonderful ex that felt like she had to come. So, with that being said, she ended up coming because if she didn't end up coming with me, she was gonna come the next day or whatever. Because, you know, I guess she wanted to prove a point at the time. So after a bit of an argument with that fun character, she ended up coming and she's like, hey, I'll bring a friend too. And I'm like, yeah, that'd be cool. Okay, this is not too bad. But Patrick, I have to give you credit for this one. Just once, could you just be wrong about feelings you have? So then last minute I tell him, hey, guess who else is coming? You know, my wonderful ex and her friend. Yes, you did predict that it was going to be an S show, and it damn well was. So yeah, fast forward to almost 2 days of going to the concert, not even. We get word that my ex's friend invited her friend, and she got a ticket last second without even asking us or the driver, which was me, that, hey, is this possible? Or, you know, just have the courtesy, decency of just being polite about the situation. You know, of course, she had to come. Legit something that just started as is just me and my homie. You know, I had to get all messed up. Kind of annoyed for the day, you know, because, you know, the next day we're literally about to go to Toronto and go to this concert, so I guess she has to come. But honestly, it was really cool at, not that part, F that part. It was literally me getting my car out of the garage, my beautiful little car, God, I miss that vehicle, and literally just putting it on the road for a couple days just to go to the concert. Oh yeah, I had my car on the road, it was groovy. Then you know what happens next. After everyone's squished in my car, the fucking cops are pulling me over. So yeah, I got a fun little speeding ticket. I was just going just a little too fast, nothing crazy, but you know, just enough to get a little ticket. Honestly though, the cop was decent, you know, not hating on cops or anything, but it just sucks, just a little bit. Fast forward to when we get to Toronto, get there, you know, unpack everything, find a parking spot, you know, etc. Get to the hotel, you know, we're taking pictures of each other and stuff like that, you know, having a vibe, you know, making some memories.
Some regrettable ones.
And yeah, just before we're going to the concert itself, just before the show starts, you know, we get an Uber, we bus all the way out there. We're inside, you know, no problems getting in or anything like that, you know. Oh, yeah, and then, you know, the one time I'm ever at this nightclub, I get a crappy picture. Bruh. It sucks, because that would have been such a nice picture if it wasn't so crappy. Like, I literally looked like I hate my life. And you know what? I think I did. After that picture, you know, concert's about to begin, you know, it's a vibe. G-Eazy comes out. We have like G-Eazy, Trippy Red, and two like randos like Danny Anthony or something like that, or whatever. And you know, it's probably an hour into the concert, you know, before even G-Eazy gets on stage. And you remember the friend that got invited that wasn't supposed to initially come in the first place? He was the issue to all our problems that night. Eating with people right beside us.
You want to know why? Because they were too damn close. Well, yeah. Like, it's a small nightclub. If you guys been to Rebel nightclub in Toronto, you guys know it's not a big crowd, big spaced out area, you know. And we were like far beside the bathroom area. Like, we weren't even up there in the VIP section. But like, damn. Like, picking fights and not even having a good time. Literally starting with people we don't even know. We're literally all there for a good time. And of course, you know, she just had to come.
Confrontation bull crap that didn't even need to happen, you know. Concert's over, you know, after I had somewhat of a blast. I actually did have a blast. Like when G-Eazy got on stage, man, woo! It was all history from there. Yeah, after the concert was done, like I said, you know, we go outside and, you know, I left my car at the hotel, right? Because we Ubered from the hotel to the concert and it was like half an hour drive or something like that. It was ridiculous. It was quite far distance. But that should have been our first mistake because, you know, when we got out of the concert, you know, that's exactly what everyone else was doing. So it was like very impossible to get a car, you know, to get home or an Uber to get home. And yeah, because like literally there was like 2 or 3 times that, you know, people were stealing our Ubers or whatever because, you know, the Ubers don't care, you know, they're, you know, getting in, they're canceling, they're like, yeah, we'll take you or whatever. So yeah, it was just a S show. And not to mention, it was freezing, okay? It was cold out. We didn't have coats on because, you know, we're in a nightclub where it's gonna be hot as hell. This is March. It's freezing, okay? This is butts off for like probably an hour. I think at least a half an hour, but probably like 45 minutes, almost close to an hour. We finally got an Uber and, you know, we got all the way back to the hotel. I don't know why, but I think it was in the lobby for some reason. We're all just in the lobby chilling for some reason. And then coincidentally, there was a guy that I remember seeing at the concert that was actually pretty chill, and we had the same sweaters on, the same G-Eazy sweaters. So I'm like, yo, G-Eazy's a vibe, bro, I love your sweater. Like, it was a joke, right? Like, that's what guys do, right? And then this, I'm not gonna say it, turns to me and says, no, Trippy Red's the guy. If he was, why don't you have a Trippy Red sweater on? Jesus Christ. We ran into him again at the hotel, you know. We all got talking, you know, thought he was a cool dude, you know. Then he's just like,
oh, you guys should come to my place. I got a balcony and all this. So
pattern about that, or they got invited somehow. I don't even remember how they ended up going to his room for some effing reason. I think it was for drugs, but I could be completely wrong. But yeah, turned to Pat, and I was just like,
Yo! This was a goddamn mistake. I should have listened to you.
well, yeah. Also, the thing about her friend coming, like Max's friend coming, is it was only a 2-bed hotel. So yeah, 3 chicks all slept on 1 bed. Wasn't much of a crap show afterwards. You know, drove back. You know, it was chill. You know, it was still a good time, man. Like I got some dope videos of like young Gerald on stage and stuff like that, and still had a really good time. But yeah, god damn it, how do you have to ruin it? It was my fun little worst experience I had at a G-Eazy concert. If you like more videos like this, please drop a comment down below. I reply to everybody. Also, if you guys like my stuff, give me a like, subscribe, and ring the little bell for good luck because you might need it, especially I could have needed it back in the day when we went to that concert. God damn it! Just remember everybody, it is Tom with an H.